Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Faye D'Souza. Actually, when you start your journey in any profession, mine got to be chosen to be storytelling. You really don't have a plan in your head. I'll be honest and very candid because I'm genuinely thrilled that Faye is speaking with me, and I would not try to put on any of the superstar intellect and convolute my answers. I'll keep it very simple. That I had no idea what story I want to tell. After 32 years of actively working day in and day out on cinema, I still believe that I should try to go back to that same stage where I was just excited by someone telling me, you have to do this. And I'm like, okay, let's go and do this. There was no specific story I want to tell. As a matter of fact, I feel that the kind of cinema I do is meant for everyone to enjoy and like and dislike, or not learn too much from it. I'm sorry, I won't make cinema more intense than that. I've always said, messages are for the postal service. It's not for films. It should be entertaining. And I think a little bit of every actor's or creative person's personality creeps into the story you're telling. So I think there are 3-4 things I believe I am. I think I'm gentle, kind. I'm a little quirky. There's a lot of passion and a bit of madness. And it all will transcend into some of the roles that I've done. It could be a Devdas, it could be the killer in Bazigar, it could be the teacher in Dear Zindagi, it could be fan, the passionate mad person. So I think it creeps into my personality, or the story that I am learning from, or the story that I have experienced in my life. I think transcends to the audience, moves on to the audience through my eyes and actions and perhaps the way I essay a role. I would like to tell only those stories which a lot of people would like to hear, which does not make it populist, which does not make it that, I'll just say the stories which people want to know. There are very many people in this world, and as many people as there are that many stories. So if I start off with, okay, I want to tell the story of every person in this room, I think I have to live another 150 years. I don't want to just tell my story. I want to tell the stories that people want to hear. So anything. When I was flying down here, I told my whole team that I saw John Wick's trailer. Guys, John Wick 4 is going to come out. So I wore a black suit. Today I want to be John Wick. So I've been childlike like that about telling the stories. And whatever story there is, somebody comes up and say, tell the story of a flying man. Okay, I'll be Ravan. Tell me the story of a madman. Okay, I'll be fan. Tell me a story of an alcoholic man. Yeah, I'll be a Devdas. Tell me a story of a good man. I can be Rahul and Raj as many times as you tell me. So yeah, whatever story people want to hear, I'd like to tell that story.
You have 3 big films in the pipeline right now. After a long break, I know that your fans and your audience have desperately missed you. Does the release still make you nervous?
People think I'm pompous if I answer it the way I would like to answer it honestly. But because I promised, because you're doing the interview, I'm going to be honest. I don't think I need to be nervous. I think they're going to be all super hit films. So that's... Now, I would like to explain the lack of arrogance in this statement. That's the belief I sleep with. That's the belief I wake up with. That's the belief that makes me, at the age of 57, go and do stunts, jump, work 18 hours a day. Because if I did not have that belief that at the end of it all, I'm going to make a great product which lots of people are going to like, I would not be able to do it. So it's not an arrogant statement. This is what I believe as I sit here, that I'm not nervous. I think they're wonderful films. And it's a childlike belief that, look, I've prepared my best. I've done my best. I'm going to pass with flying colors. It's happened to lots of us, at least to me when I was a young kid. I remember acing my mathematics exam. I did very well. And I came back, and in the results, I got 3 out of 100. But I thought I'd really done well. Sometimes that happens with movies also. I do make a 0. Sometimes what I've put in comes to effort, comes to 4, and, becomes a Dilwale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge. So I don't know how to control it. I have to just believe it. And no, I'm not nervous at all. I'm actually very excited, if I may take my name in third person, to see Shahrukh Khan on screen again.
Are you guys excited to see Shahrukh Khan on screen again? I don't think he heard the chaps at the back. Are you excited to see all three films? You've got, as was illustrated by our gorgeous MC, you've got fans right now all over the world. Does it get tiring or do you love it?
I think it's the greatest feeling a human being can have, that people love you so much. I know lots of them like me for an X film or a Y film or a Z film. But sometimes when I meet all of them, when I can meet all of them, I sense that this love is a little beyond my work. This has crossed boundaries of, oh, we like him for having done this film. You know, there is a personal attachment to me. And here are people like say Shruti or lots of them here who I don't know by name, who may never have seen me live, who may never meet me, but there is this strange love and connection they have with me. And that connection, that love is what, so there are days when I'm very depressed, there are days when I'm very tired, there are days when I'm like everybody has days. And I just need to go outside my house and know there are 30, 40, 50 people who are loving me absolutely without anything required in return. It is selfless. It is beautiful. It's nice. I know I have a lovely family. I spend time with them. But whenever I'm low, whenever I'm down, I just need to go out and there's a sea of people and I know, my God, this is good. I'm going to work harder. I'll be better. I'll make sure this happiness that they give me, I can give it back. So no, it never gets tiring at all. I mean, more the merrier, not for any commercial reason, but just so that I can touch everybody's life. I'm an entertainer. I would like to make everybody happy who's come in touch with me. I'm sure some of them have stood in queues. They've come here. I'm not being patronizing, but I'd like them to get back home and say, it was fun to see Shahrukh Khan today.
May I ask you a slightly personal question? You've talked about your parents a lot and the fact that you lost them young. If you could today show your parents the world you have created and the love that you receive, what do you think they would say to you?
I think a mother would say first, तुम बहुत पतले हो गए हो, थोड़ा सा weight put on कर लो. I think that she'll say, कैसा तुम्हारा मुंह हो गया है अंदर अंदर, तुम्हारे कल्ले अंदर चले गए हैं and all. So eat a little more. But I think my father and my mother both would be very proud. I think of my one achievement, if I may call it an achievement. I think it's our basic, I think it's something that we have to do. It's not an achievement, it's something we live by. I think they'll be proud of the way I've been able to bring up my 3 children. I think they'll be very happy.
I'm glad you brought up your children because I wanted to ask you this. There are a lot of young people here. We saw them stand on the benches. They're waving right now. If you were to give all of these young people some advice that you also give your kids, what would that be?
I don't know. I know where are all the youngsters here? Okay, so sit down. I'll give them advice. I'll give them advice. Let me tell you, Faye, with my experience of life in entertainment, none of these youngsters are actually sitting here to hear you and me talk and give them advice. Honest truth. So I'll first give them what they want to hear. For all the youngsters here, अपनी कुर्सी की पेटी बांध लो, मौसम बिगड़ने वाला है. So they would like to hear a dialogue, they would like to hear a song, and I know this because I have children. You have a baby now and you'll understand this soon. But the one advice I'd like to give all the youngsters is, if you can, in all the issues of life, keep an honest and gentle heart. An honest and gentle heart. There will be times when we'll have to cheat with life. There will be time when we'll have to cheat with our people around us. But in that one moment of weakness, if you can keep an honest and a gentle heart, you will have the greatest life that Allah and God has given you, Bhagwan has given you. It's an experience that I've gone through, living in a world which has lots of ups and downs. Lives are made and broken on Fridays. It's a very brittle space to be a star in Hindi films. It can go away, it can come back. There are a lot of brickbats and there are lovely bouquets. But I think the one thing that has held me in good stead, and I believe it will hold my children in good stead, hold an honest and a gentle heart. There is nothing needed to lead this life more successfully than these two qualities in your heart. That's what my advice would be.